It's definitely Grabber Blue. What's up guys, Dave here for a quick little video, and as you see, the 240 is finally back in my possession. However, there's a few things that have to be done with the 240 before I bring it down to Atlanta. First things first, the interior is completely disassembled. This is due to because they had to get the car ready for paint. So to do that, they had to strip a lot of stuff out. Only bad thing is, some things don't work. For example, the door handles. The door handle, for example, was unbolted and the mechanism itself was unbolted. So what does that mean? That means not only is your door handle not in the car bolted up, the mechanism itself doesn't work. So you have to reach in through the window and open the door. Another thing though about that, earlier today, I went to go try and fix it and I rolled the window all the way up and to get to it, and then the door shut off on me when I went to go get another tool, so that I was locked out of my car. Eventually I found out, oh well, the hatch works, which is good, and opened the hatch, crawled through the whole 9 yards. We've already fixed one of the door handles, but me and my friend David have to fix the next one. We're gonna show you how to do that. And oh yeah, and one other thing, all the nuts and bolts to put the car back together are not organized. They're not in Ziploc bags, they're not labeled. This is gonna be a while. Why? You also might remember that at the body shop, we made two little light brackets with this piece of metal in order to place these inside, but those aren't bolted on either because this all had to be painted as well. So that's another thing to do. Also another thing, the taillights aren't wired or spliced in. The hatch also has to be soldered and spliced in order for the brake lights to work. So this being the first day back with the 240SX, there's a lot to do. We've done a few things off camera, but I will say the engine bay does look phenomenal. It looks incredible. Greg at Baltimore Body Shop, they did an amazing job on this car overall. One other thing too is this. We got the valve cover painted the exact same color. Yes, this is the exact color of Grabber Blue that is on the Smurf Mustang. So when they are side by side, it's pretty much a really funny scene to drive by the house and see both of them sitting in the driveway. But they... Kitty?
Sorry. That was me.
But they did a great job on this as well, and I'm very excited. I'm not worried about cosmetic stuff on the engine that much right now. All I'm worried about is getting the car running and driving, and thankfully I have plenty of help. And it goes really well. So I hope. Another thing too is that the rotors on the back, yes, you guys were all right. We accidentally put them on the wrong way. So they just have to be flipped, which is no big deal. However, there are no brakes on the car either, so unloading it was a very scary experience. Even though this list is very intimidating, it's still so good to have the physical car back and also to see it in its current form. We can't really put the bumpers and side skirts on the car yet, other than the rear bumper, which, yes, almost all origin or aftermarket bumpers has a little bit of gap between the taillights and the rest of the bumper. That's completely normal. For the rest of the side skirts and the front bumper, it is too low to put on a truck or a trailer at the moment. So we will worry about that later. So this is how I got the car. This was our issue. This would come out, and then when you close the door, it just wouldn't work. It would just kind of lay there and barely work. But now, thankfully, we can show you what happened. So this is what I had to do earlier. Try and get it. It didn't happen. Also another thing, no third brake light because tear down, and also the hatch is a little messed up because it doesn't stay up. So you have to unlock it, which sometimes it likes to and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, there it goes. I was just putting the key the wrong way. But only bad thing is you have to hold it up. So you're trying to do stuff with your skinny little arm. It's not ideal. So here is the hardest part about what we did earlier. So as you see, there's two arms here, and they go to this door handle here. So that's how we were getting in before. We would roll the window down and reach over and go like that. However, the actual door handle itself was not connected to these little rods. So thankfully, Skinny David is skinny, and you had to go like this, reach up into here, take the door handle and take the door handle out first. Then there's a little connecting rod that goes straight down, it goes over and then down again. And then that goes into the mechanism that it connects these two rods. So basically, if you're looking at it from my perspective, the door handle is here, it goes straight down, goes right angle, then right angle again. And that makes it very difficult to try and MacGyver the entire door handle into the door itself and to the mechanism. So you kind of play this trial and error game of having it barely in the mechanism, and then you just kind of MacGyver it and shove it in there. It sucks. The next part is 2 bolts that hold the actual door handle itself in. As you see, we have gotten the mechanism to work, but it's still not bolted into the door. So we're gonna do that real quick. So the bolts, so as you see here, we basically have bins like this. That's all we got to try and figure out everything. So we, thankfully, by eye, found that these are the ones. So they have kind of a washer kind of set up. All right, so we already have one kind of threaded in. So you gotta hand tighten it at first, the best of your ability, and make sure the handle does not pop out, which is harder than it sounds. And then the hardest one is with this hole on the door, it's straight that way. And you could probably get it if you have the right extension. I have to reach for the stars and try this. Okay, I gotta pinpoint, I see it. It is, the only bad thing is that the rods like crush your arm if you don't have the right angle. Yeah. So I see it, but I don't, I feel like I'm like periscoping, not live streaming, but periscope. Okay. This is when unmechanic David makes mechanic awkward faces. It dropped, please. Please. Smurf, please. Wait. Hear that? Did I do it? I think I did it. Hold on. I think after this I'll be able to reach a ratchet in there or something. And then we'll be good. Okay, let me check if it's threaded. It's threaded. That's a good Smurf. Alright, so thankfully a 10mm ratchet should fit. Keyword should. And always make sure, I do this a million times, make sure your ratchet's the right way. Oh my gosh, this is so much easier than the last door handle for some reason. Mr. Cameraman David Thomas right now totally understands what I mean. Okay, one's tight. It was not this easy, I'm telling you.
I have no idea why it's that much easier on this one.
It's because all our subscribers are rooting for us.
Yes.
Oh, this is the worst. This is the hard one. Let me see. Okay, so like what I do is I look at it and then like I try to memorize where it is, and because it's so dark, it's all the way up there. So it's such a pain. Oh, come on. No, Monica. You're not happy with your life? Buy a 240SX. You'll hate it more. I kid. I love my car, but right now, it's... Okay. I think, guys, the most important part of the build is done. The door handles work. Moment of truth. This is a big moment, okay? Like, I need to get ready.
Yeah, make sure you're looking all good.
Majestic. What's up? Sweet. Awesome. This one is a little, okay, I feel like one is too low and like one is too high, you know what I mean?
I think they kind of move. I saw them like look a little flimsy.
Okay.
So I might be able to like...
This is more aligned on my side if I do this.
Hold on, I'm gonna pop this one. Yeah, let's try and get those in first.
This side?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. I'm a little off. Okay, and I think I have a bottom. Wait. No! It's...
It broke.
I don't think it broke.
Oh,
it'll
slide in.
Okay. So this is one of the green clips. However, David, stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. Me. This David got one stuck in the door. But it seems like a few others are stuck in the door as well. Please, no. Please don't break.
Force it. There you go.
Who knows? Where'd it go?
It's not like in front of the car.
Oh, this clip snapped a little bit.
Yeah, this one ain't gonna be savable.
I'm almost lined up on this side.
Okay.
Nope. Door panels, why are you so difficult? If I push hard on this, I think I can do it. Let me know.
I just.
You got
okay,
it?
Yeah.
We're off. Probably just a hair.
Should still be able to have a little flexion room.
Yeah. Okay. Ah.
What in the world?
Wait, like.
See how I lifted it up and over right here? Watch.
Okay, like that. Oh. High five. As David here investigates on which screw to use for these two things, the secret was that we were screwing up was that the trim needs to kind of line up first. So we were basically fighting against the trim piece up top. So now we'll do it the right way. And go from the top. So you scoot the trim on, right? Just like that. You cup it on, essentially.
Can we?
There. And then do we just push?
Yeah, try to make sure some of them are lined up.
The old.
I'm hitting something.
Are you?
I don't know what.
Hold on.
Doing.
Wait. That's some crap.
Oh.
What's that?
We didn't take the.
Oh. Duh. You have to take the manual crank out for the window. Okay. Now let's see this. Gently. You almost can't be gentle with it. You kind of have to be kind of mean. Oh, this side's in. How about that? Woo! That actually worked.
No, it's
Yeah?
dusty. Yeah.
Look how dusty this is. Allergies engaged. Oh. It's like ShamWow. Wow, that's so different. All right, we actually got a lot of stuff done. It may not seem like it, but it's always one step at a time with these things. What'd you learn today, David?
I don't like 240s still.
Yet he got a Nissan Laurel.
I still have a 240.
He still has a 240. But at the end of the day, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as we frustratingly yelled off camera to get this door handle to work. And I'll see you guys next time, and take it easy. Have a fantastic day.